Hello, class 11 students. Let us do a quick revision of physics for your final examination. We will do only a quick revision of the most important questions or also the questions which have appeared in the previous year papers. Let us start with the chapter 1, which is physical world. The most important question in this chapter is it is asked about write the four basic forces in nature. The four basic forces in nature are gravitational force, electromagnetic force, strong nuclear force, and weak nuclear force. And the characteristics I have written it point wise. Just memorize those points. No need to write it in a long way. Just you see the differences between the respective forces. First, gravitational force, it is always attractive, means there will not be any repulsive gravitational force. It is always attractive. But electromagnetic force, it is sometimes attractive and sometimes repulsive. Such that you will study this way that differences. Here only attractive, but here attractive also, repulsive also. Again, gravitational force is long range, electromagnetic is also long range. It is also central force, gravitational force, then conservative force, and it is the weakest. This one is the most important point, you have to note it. Weakest force is the gravitational force. And for the electromagnetic force, it is attractive or repulsive, then it is also long range, central force, conservative force. For a strong nuclear force, it is attractive, short range, non-central, non-conservative, and it is the strongest force. See, there is central. It is central force, and it is non-central. Likewise, weak nuclear force, it is short range, and you see that most important topics, most important points to be noted: gravitational, long range, electromagnetic, long range, strong nuclear, short range, and weak nuclear, it is also short range. And among these four forces, the weakest one is gravitational force, and the strongest one is strong nuclear force. Arranging these four forces in decreasing order of strength, we see that strong nuclear force is the strongest, then comes the electromagnetic force, then weak nuclear force, and the last gravitational force. This order is also important. If we see the ratio, means how much time which force is bigger than the other. Suppose we take gravitational force magnitude is x, then the electromagnetic force will be 10 to the power 36 times x, means it is 10 power 36 multiplied by x. Again, strong nuclear force will be 10 to the power 38 times of x. What was x? We have taken x as the magnitude of the gravitational force, and the last weak nuclear force will be 10 to the power 25 times. If we write it in terms of ratios, strong nuclear force, electromagnetic force, weak nuclear force, and gravitational force, the ratio comes out to be 10 is to 38. 10 power 38 is to 10 power 36, then 10 power 25, and is to 1. We have assumed that gravitational force is taken to be 1. So this is the most important question of this chapter 1, and we will discuss the next chapters in the coming videos.